What's going on, guys? Anthony here, one half of the Hartzog Hustle podcast, one half of the Hartrimony. And if you're watching us on YouTube, you can see I'm joined by no one today. Mrs. Hartzog Hustle is not here. This is not going to be a full episode. I was just sparked. I was listening to a podcast and Mark Cuban was on, and he said this quote, and I wanted to talk about it quickly. So the quote was, I'm pulling up my tweet because we usually, when I get sparked by, something, I usually tweet it out. And the quote he said was, don't follow your passion, follow your efforts. In other words, F your passions. We say this all the time. People ask us, how are you guys able to start a cleaning business? Something that you don't do, something that you aren't passionate about. And we always say our passions fund not even our passions, our lifestyle, our businesses fund our passions. What I'm saying is you don't have to start something that you're passionate about, because if that's the case, I was passionate about art. I used to love drawing. I used to love painting. I used to love doing these little things. And if that was the case, I'd be making money doing painting. I'd be doing drawings. I'd be making money in the artistry field, some way, shape, or form. That was my passion growing up. And I realized that wasn't making me money back in the day. I would draw these little Dragon Ball Z cartoons. If I'm kind of dating myself, but if you're into anime, Dragon Ball Z was like a big thing around at least like high school for me, around 8th to about 12th, 11th grade, right? Drawing these little cartoons. And I never got paid for it. It was just something I used to enjoy doing all the time. And I did that day in, day out. I didn't make any money from it. And people say your passion is supposed to be something that you do day in, day out, that you don't get, and you be okay with not getting paid for it. But I ended up going to IIT. And I thought information technology was my passion, but I realized it wasn't my passion. I realized it was something I did. It was something to create a means to an end. So I don't want you guys to think about your business. I don't want you guys to think about your entrepreneurship journey. I don't even want you to think about your 9 to 5 as something that has to be your passion. What those things should bring you is some sort of joy, I would say, something that you do enjoy doing. But it shouldn't be something that you have to be passionate about. But those jobs, the businesses, the entrepreneurship journey should bring you to what you're actually passionate about doing. For me, I became passionate about traveling. I became passionate about freedom. I became passionate about my family and just enjoying my free time. So when we started our cleaning business, it wasn't like I was passionate about cleaning. We say this all the time. We don't even clean our own houses. So you don't have to be passionate about the industry you're going into, but you should be passionate about your efforts that you're putting into those businesses or the entrepreneurship journey, or even the job that you're starting or continuing to do. Like when I was in technology, I was passionate about the effort I was putting in and day out. I was the youngest manager. I was the youngest director. And I was passionate about the effort I was putting in. I would put in long hours. I would make sure that I'm making sure my team is getting to where they need to be in their personal lives, in their business lives, in their professional lives, and also in their financial lives. So I was passionate about those efforts. I wasn't passionate about the business. So I don't want you guys to go into anything that you feel like you have to be fully passionate about. So just wanted to share those words of wisdom from Mark Cuban, because also from us as well, because we say you don't got to be passionate about the business you started, business you're doing. You should be passionate about the efforts that it gives you in your lifestyle. That's what we're passionate about. So appreciate you guys being here. If you're new here, please drop us a like. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you are listening to us on audio, if you listen to us on Apple, Spotify, please leave us a 5-star review. If you thought this was a 5-star podcast, now I'm not going to say that it wasn't, but I'm going to say we usually put in effort in these podcasts. So make sure you are dropping us a review. It is very important. So again, don't follow your passions, follow your efforts. This is Anthony, one half of the Hartzog Hustle podcast. We drop a new episode every Tuesday, and we appreciate you guys being here.